Well, Snow, we're about 2 weeks into the
Post-election.
post-election. How we feeling?
We are feeling excellent. Isn't it time for us to delegate some positions?
Yes, we're going to get on board with this, okay? We're going to accept it. And
It's the only thing we can do.
yeah,
Can't change anything.
I know. I mean,
What's done is
we
done.
can't change it. We might as well just be along for the ride.
And the comedy.
Yeah. We have Ra Ray with us again.
Yay!
How you doing?
Great.
Great.
Really excited
How
about
you-
what's to come.
How are your spirits?
Very high at the moment.
And is that medically induced?
Is that a weed joke?
It might be.
Yeah. Okay.
Good for you. Lucky. I'm jealous. I have to wait till retirement.
Yeah, I mean, the cabinet that he is picking is just the A team.
There are
even better than before.
So many winners in this cabinet. So many winners.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like the vanilla supreme cabinet that he's got.
I think he thought he was doing a whole lot of good, though, by announcing the woman that he selected first. Like, that was his first pick to show that he was going to be our protectors. You know?
Oh, his, what they
Going
call
to
it?
protect
His chief of
women.
staff.
Yeah, isn't that... I was going to say chief of staff,
Yeah.
but I couldn't remember what the position was.
I mean, that seems like an okay pick. I mean, she ran his campaign.
Yeah. So she knows a lot about him.
But you have Tulsi Gabbard running the intelligence department.
Isn't that kind of an oxymoron, those two things?
Well, I mean, the intelligence
Together?
department, aren't you supposed to take, like, intel of foreign threats? Isn't that the...
So how's that going to work if she's like buddies with Putin?
Yeah, she's like a Russian asset.
I know. Maybe we're going to become like you know how they merge corporations together? Maybe we'll be the United States of Russia now? I don't know.
The USSRA.
Yeah, they're going to merge us together.
You have noted brainworm host and roadkill collector RFK Jr. in
Don't
charge of
forget
health
about the
department.
whalehead.
Whalehead. Chainsaw whalehead and strap it onto your car. He's in charge of the health department. Known
what?
anti-vaxxer.
Because why wouldn't he? I'm just hoping that we're still going to be able to get the COVID vaccine because thank God I already got mine this year, I think I got mine a month ago, my update.
Well, he said that he's not going to do away with vaccines. It says it's going to be your choice whether to have vaccines or not.
So wasn't that what it already was? I'm just curious.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know anyone that got forced to get it. I don't personally know anyone that... I know a lot of people who freaked out about it.
Okay, my problem with that is he's got no health background at all, other than he's a healthy guy.
Yeah, wasn't he a lawyer?
Yeah, he's an environmental lawyer.
Yeah.
I mean, some of his ideas are okay. Like he wants to...
Environment, health, tomato.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, he has some good ideas, like taking all the chemicals out of food and stuff like that. I wonder how people will react when their junk food goes away.
Yeah, if he eliminates Twinkies and stuff, they're going to probably not be okay with that. Because they went ballistic when Michelle Obama wanted him to, maybe eat a salad every once in a while. Didn't they have a cow over that one?
Well, didn't they compromise and say ketchup was a vegetable?
I think so. Or is that a joke? Is that a joke?
That's not a joke.
No, that's what they really
That was
said?
a real thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They classified ketchup as a vegetable.
Okay. Well.
I thought that was back during W's
That
reign.
Well, maybe
Or
it was
maybe even Reagan.
George won.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to keep track.
I thought, well, under the George W. one, when Bush was president, didn't they get mad at either the governor or the mayor of New York was going to outlaw the bladder buster size
Oh, the big
drink?
gulps.
Yeah, and they were only going to be able to have like a certain size, and they threw an absolute shit fit over that.
Right.
Don't take away our sodas.
Didn't RFK Jr. find it disturbing that there was no water on Trump's plane?
Yeah, he was pissed that he's like, there's absolutely no water. He was pissed that the only food options were like KFC and McDonald's.
No
Because
bear,
those are,
no bear heads,
yeah,
no squirrel.
no roadkill. No roadkill anywhere to be found on the flight.
Although, do you trust somebody that gets brainworms with what will be in our foods? Because apparently he had to eat something that he got a brainworm.
Well, how much brain is that worm eaten so far?
I don't know.
And
Apparently,
does it continue to eat
apparently it took
more
out,
of the brains?
it took out the Kennedy logic part.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it still... It's dead, so it's no longer feeding off of there, but they just can't get it out, or...
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I've got questions, though.
Or does the worm get a cabinet position itself?
Once it gains sentience and takes over the human host, absolutely.
That could be what happened to him. Let's see, you had Pete Hagsworth, renowned Weekend Fox and Friends host and National Guard member, taking over the Department of Defense. The Department of Defense by a National Guard member and Fox News host.
Mm.
And,
That's a solid pick.
and alleged white nationalist.
He's got... Hey, we don't know about that, but he
I said
does
alleged.
have... But he does have the tattoos that
He
a
has
lot
the
of them
tattoos,
have.
right.
But it's not confirmed yet if maybe he just thinks the tats are cool,
Maybe like just
but
like the
doesn't
design.
believe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. We'll be on the edge of our seats on that one, too.
God, you had Elon and Vivek Ramaswamy.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah.
God, what's that department called? Oh, the Doge.
They got a made up one. They got a new, special new, created just for them position. Right?
I thought that's what he did for Don Jr. and Eric.
What are they getting?
Nothing. They get nothing.
Oh, they don't. So they don't have a special department
No.
made up for them?
No, they probably get like the Beavis and Butthead department where they just get to watch Fox News and go, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they got Elon, other Beavis and Butthead. Elon and Vivek got isn't it the Department of Government?
Yeah, it's the Doge.
What's that word I'm looking for though? The
Government oversight.
not oversight, it's
Efficiency.
efficiency. Thank
yeah.
you. I knew it was the E word, but I'm like, I could not think of it for the life of me.
So you get the guy who just got rich off his daddy's money, and he's going to run government efficiency, even though he ran Twitter into the ground.
Well, why wouldn't Trump pick him though? Trump got rich off of his daddy's money too,
Yeah.
and bankrupted a few times.
Did you hear Trump's always sick of him though? Because
Yeah.
Elon won't leave.
He was like, I heard that like at Mar-a-Lago, he was at Mar-a-Lago and kept like annoying him, because he's like trying to. He's probably talking too much, and like how Trump is, like he's got to be the center of attention, and like probably like quit trying to get any attention. He'll be taking any of my attention away from me. I don't know. Isn't that how like narcissists work? If you have too many of them in the same room,
How is that going to work with all these?
they're
people?
probably bound to kill each other. I don't know. Problem solved.
Oh yeah, I mean, Elon could just have one of the SpaceX rockets fail, and crashing to Mar-a-Lago.
They take off from Florida, don't they?
Texas now, because they moved out of California.
Oh, okay. I thought they did rocket launching in Florida.
Okay. And by far the best pick in my eyes, which is butthead come to life, Matt Gaetz as Attorney General.
Oh, God. He's got to have somebody make all those crimes go away.
Alleged sexual trafficker.
Make all the crimes disappear.
The problem with him is he has no filter, and he's just going to turn the Justice Department into his personal vendetta department, even though that's what they accused Biden of doing. But this will be real.
With Merrick Garland heading the force? Yeah, because he did such a great job of doing fucking anything.
He was right on top of the election interference.
Oh, he was the worst.
Let's wait till 2 years before the Biden administration is done.
The worst. I'm just wondering with the whole Gaetz thing, I'm wondering, and I hope it happens, that they still release the
investigation.
Yeah, release what they learned about it, what's in the court reports or whatnot. And a lot of the people in Congress want it to be heard. They've been, that Mark Wayne Mullen came out and said we should get to know what's in there.
But the guy that shares my name, he said he might not release it. He might block it from being released.
Yeah, but I thought I thought there would still be a way that they could release it, even if he did that. Like they could.
I don't know if the Senate can override Mike Johnson.
Huh.
Quite frankly, I don't know. But this is all going to work out perfectly, right?
Nothing to see.
We're going to
nothing to complain about.
We're going to make America great again.
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 Okay. Again.
Like it got great. I mean, though, was it really great? The wall didn't really get built. But, maybe all these people can overcome their incompetency and make it better. And we're here to help them. We're here to help because we want to make America great again.
Again.
Yeah. So we have some ideas of how to round out the cabinet. Okay. I'll start. So we'll trade off on this. We've been working on this for the last week. Since Alex Jones lost InfoWars to the Onion,
got bought by the Onion. Yay.
I literally thought that was an Onion headline when I read
was
that.
An Onion joke.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, nice joke, and everybody started posting. I'm like, no way, did it? So maybe Alex Jones can make amends with parents and teachers by putting him as the head of the PTA.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we can arm every kid.
Wasn't that always the goal?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the teachers too. Don't forget about the teachers. Don't forget about arming them. Yeah. Teachers, principals, the whole staff.
Boy, that substitute teacher that's in for a problem though. If you arm all the kids and you arm the teacher, I don't think that substitute has a chance.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay, next we've got Casey Anthony. Well, now head the Department of Child Services. Because why wouldn't you? Expert right there.
I know. If something happens to one of them, she knows how to hide it.
She knows how. She's like a fixer.
Yeah.
She'll fix everything.
This was kind of surprising in extending an olive branch to the Republicans. We put Dick Cheney, Secretary of Hunter Safety.
Yeah, you need to extend that olive branch. And who better?
Yeah.
Who better to be the head of hunter safety than someone that is such a good hunter himself?
Yeah, he's like buddy.
Dick Cheney. Hey, did he get in trouble for it? No.
Because he was the real president. We all know that.
Yeah. And then next up we got Ted Nugent he will run the Department of Veteran Affairs.
I know. What's better than someone that dodged the draft to put in charge of what's best for veterans?
Well, since Trump can't do it, since Bone Spurs can't, why wouldn't you put him in?
He's already got the big
Right.
position, so
He's already going to be like the boss of all the military. So, he's got his hands full.
yeah. And if we're giving Ted Nugent a position, we can't leave out Kid Rock.
No, that he's so loyal to the core.
Yeah, did the fight song at the convention. That toe tapper.
All right.
Ba did the wah. We're going to give him the head of the National Endowment of the Arts.
All right, because he's a true artist.
He's a true artist.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Then we got Lauren Boebert, and she gets to be the head of All Hands on Deck coordinator.
What does that mean?
She's very handsy. Anyways, we all know that. So, all hands on deck. It's another one of those special things that he made up, like the Elon.
So you get the incels interested in going to plays and such and stuff like that, and they get taken care of while they're in the play.
Right. Yeah, you got to make
Classy.
up. You got to make up positions for some of these people who were so special. So special.
Yeah. And you know how the last time Trump had a real problem with the media, fake news and everything else, and he was just mad that the press wasn't just kissing his ass?
Mm-hmm.
I suggest he uses Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson under the Presidential Gluteal Massage Commission.
Massage his butt cheeks.
Yeah. So when his butt hurts, there's always someone there to kiss it and make it better. Which they have done a fine job over 8 years doing that.
They're excellent. I mean, they've never let him down. Ever. Solid choices.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we got Steve Bannon. He's going to be heading the anger management department because he always keeps his cool. Always.
Yeah, he's not.
He's always a level-headed guy.
Yeah, he's always even keeled.
Yeah. It's nothing but he is zen as fuck, that one.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now you can't leave her out since she's been such a great friend and supporter of the president. She has been loyal
from the start.
Yeah. I say the Jewish Space Laser Oversight Commission.
Finally, how long have we been waiting to have somebody be in charge of that and look after that?
Right. And then she'll help with the weather. The Democrats can't do their weather-changing machine and cause these hurricanes to hit the red states anyways.
Right.
The Jewish Space Laser Commission.
If she heads it, she could now have it to where the hurricanes, since they're controlled by these space lasers,
right,
she can have them only go after the blue states.
Ah.
Take them out. Take them out, right?
Oh, yeah. And get rid of what's left of the Democratic voters.
Anything is possible. Reach for the stars.
Climate change.
Right?
No.
Yeah. All right. Then we got Rudy Giuliani. Now, here's the thing. I really thought that Rudy Giuliani was going to get the AG position. I really did. I mean, lawyer. He got disbarred. Why wouldn't you get him his career back?
He was America's mayor.
Erica loves the guy.
Yeah.
But he is going to end up running the ethics committee.
Right.
Who better?
Because you saw him during that Borat movie, didn't you?
Ethical AF. There isn't an unethical bone in that guy's body.
Yeah. And so now we also have to employ ambassadors too. And since we're going to go for a two-state solution, Ben Shapiro as the ambassador for Palestine.
He's going to solve that problem so quickly. Solve that problem.
A Jewish conservative can do that job better than anyone. Come on.
It's a winner. It's a winner.
Come on, Trump. Get on board with us.
Okay, Carrie Lake. She is going to run the Federal Elections Commission because the right people are going to get those jobs.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. And we'll make sure that all the elections are fixed the right way the next time.
Right? Because, I mean, she's a two-time loser. She's got nothing to do now.
No,
Lost the governorship.
Is she a three-time loser?
Lost the senator.
She's a three-time loser, isn't she?
I thought she lost the governor election and then the senator.
Didn't she lose the senator the last time? Or was it congressperson? She lost something else besides the governor. No, she ran for Senate, right? She lost that to Mark Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
She lost the governor. And then she lost to Gallego. So she's a three-time loser.
When did she run for Senate the first time?
Didn't she run against Kelly? Because she claimed that election was stolen. Then she ran for governor.
I thought she claimed that the governor election was stolen when she lost
to... But she claimed the other... She ran for something else. It was either congressperson or senator.
I can't remember. Maybe it was her. I don't know.
And the man who masterminded all of this...
has been doing it since the 80s.
Since Reagan.
Yeah.
You've got to give him a position.
He's definitely getting something.
Rupert Murdoch, the Media Integrity Commission.
Fair and balanced.
Fox News. Yeah.
Fair and balanced.
No spin zone.
No spin whatsoever zone. We only tell the truth here.
The truth. The truth to all Americans. And that is why Trump was elected, because he spoke the truth this time.
This time.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah.
Okay. Caitlyn Jenner is going to be in charge of driver safety department. That one makes me laugh every time.
Because she's never had anything go wrong on the road.
She's like one of the best drivers out there.
I think Billy Joel will work on in that department also. But yeah, Caitlyn. And I'm surprised, at that pick because, usually
they wanted to show
transgenders are accepted.
That, only if you're a transgender that supports their cause, which she has never wavered from that. She has been loyal and behind Donald Trump from the beginning.
Makes no sense, though, does it?
It doesn't to us, but who are we to say?
Okay. And given all the tariffs that are going to be happening with China, it makes sense to have a committee to be in charge to make sure products are made and distributed in the United States. And that the Walton family that run Walmart will be in charge of the America-only products.
Because everything that Walmart sells, none of that's made in China. None of it, right?
You mean all those USA Go 4th of July shirts, Go Freedom shirts that they sell?
And the American flag itself that they sell?
No, that's not made in China.
No.
I am sure the Walton family will have enough integrity.
People, don't look at the tags in Walmart. Ever.
Yeah. The Walton family will make sure that all goods that are sold are made in the United States.
They're turning over a new leaf. Okay. They're taking things back to their father. Their father actually did require, fun fact, that everything was made in the USA. Okay, next up, David Duke will run the Diversity Inclusion Department.
That's a great choice.
Former KKK member, who better to do it?
Yeah.
It's going to be so diverse.
Kindness. The KKK. Now, his buddy Vince McMahon has been a little down since he got kicked out of the WWE and stuff like that. So, since the WWE is such a great sport, just such great, integrity and, none of it's scripted. It's all real.
Very real.
Vince McMahon will be in charge of the Gambling Commission. Because nothing's fixed, right?
Yeah, not in wrestling.
Like
other things.
Like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, that wasn't at all fixed.
No, I actually missed that. I fell asleep. Dang it. Okay. Hulk Hogan. He's going to be in charge. He's going to be the defense spokesman, the head of it. Because why wouldn't he? I mean, he's a tough guy. He knows how to rip his shirt off.
Right.
And say, yeah, brother.
And since we're getting into idiocracy, you have that whole thing where you wrestler tear your shirt off and be like, you listen here, Putin.
Putin. Pew, pew.
Eat your vitamins and whatever else he used to say. What are you going to do when America comes after you?
That's a pretty good Hulk Hogan impersonation. Sounds a lot like him.
All right. Roger Stone.
Oh, that's a face I didn't want to see back, but okay, here we go.
I don't know.
Or the face on his back either. The Nixon one.
I don't know. Maybe the head of the ALCU. I know that's not a government agency, but we can just get rid of the
ACLU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could just get rid of the head of that and just insert Roger Stone into that.
He'll make sure, civil liberties are protected, right?
Yeah.
We can trust him.
Yeah.
Just like we can trust, America could trust Nixon, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And you get Rupert Murdoch and Roger Stone. They really are the forefathers of fake news.
Oh, yeah.
No, we shouldn't say fake news. We're trying to be
allegedly fake news.
No, we're trying to get on board with this.
Oh, true. Yeah, it'll take some time.
Yeah.
Okay. Megyn Kelly is now going to be the menstrual czar. So she's going to make sure she's going to hold all the records of all the periods and whatnot. And you know how they got the period police. Basically, she's going to run that.
Is she going to track the cell phones when they cross state lines?
Yes, to make sure they're not on their way to go get any kind of abortion or health care.
Right, because it's about states' rights.
Yes.
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 Yes, you should leave these issues up to the state.
But we've got to keep these states contained, not get them out of control, not allow them for that, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's what that means.
And that's why California cannot decide whether people can have concealed carry or not. The state can't decide that.
We need the federal government for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case. Well, because it's California, they're not good at making their own decisions. They're not like the world's fourth richest economy. I guess they moved up from the fifth. They used to be the fifth, but let's see where their economy will go when these people take over. Let's see what happens.
Can we just take the whole West Coast, California, Oregon, and Washington, and all secede, and we'll just move there, and we'll call it Kamalifornia?
California.
We voted.
I love that. That's good. Yeah, but what about our friends on the East Coast? They don't.
Well,
the coast is where I feel.
You could get those Northeast states. Now Pennsylvania, you're out. You're out. You go the wrong
After
way.
the way you performed.
But we have New England all the way to New York. So we could have that corner, and then we could have the West Coast.
Pennsylvania, you're turning into Ohio. We don't need two Ohios, okay?
Yeah. Philadelphia, you can come along.
I do like Philly.
Yeah.
And your cheesesteaks.
Baltimore, you can come along. The people of Washington, D.C., you can come along.
We'll finally allow you to be a state. All this time, never allowed you statehood.
And then Michigan can be its own country too, and that could be South Canada.
South Canada. Little Canada.
Okay. Although looking at this list, there's really one common theme that goes through all of this.
You forgot one.
That's what I'm getting to.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm getting to. Look, there has to be one token position, right? You cannot have this vanilla snowstorm of qualified people in all these positions.
Or the left is just gonna rail on you.
Yeah.
We have to show that we're not all those names they call us.
So, a big problem in this country, we've addressed it on this podcast for years, is mental health, right? We need good mental health in this country, obviously.
Which is true. That's not a joke right there. That is, we really do need that.
Okay. But let's have a diverse person to run that. We could get Ye. The artist formerly known as Kanye.
He's proven his loyalty too throughout the years. There was only, it's only inevitable that he also gets a position.
Right. And who knows more about mental health than some batshit crazy?
He's experienced. He's got bipolar disorder, so he's experienced in this. He'll come in there with the knowledge to get things done.
Right, he's bipolar.
Finally.
So it'd be like having two people in the position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that's like happy about it and one that's pissed off about it.
And what makes you feel better than when you have a new pair of kicks on? Don't you always feel good?
As long as they are those gold sneakers that Trump's been selling, okay? As long as they're those. And he's probably going to be rocking one of his $100,000 watches too on his wrist.
Oh, God.
How come we have yet to see any of those out and about? I've never seen anyone with the sneakers yet.
Well, now that the price of bacon is going to be coming down, and eggs, and $1.75 gas, people will be able to afford this.
True, but I mean, are they off of back order yet? Because remember when they were first for sale, they were to be on back order. There's no way that Trump just, BS'd them to just get their money and then didn't provide the product, right? That would never happen, would it? Not from that loyal businessman.
You know what the ironic thing about the watches and the sneakers are? When they finally get off back order and they get over here, there'll be tariffs placed on it.
Yeah, well, because they're from China, right? They're going to be from China. The same place where Ivanka makes her shoes.
Right, and tariffs are placed. It's not like China.
Maybe
China doesn't pay the tariff.
That's why he's holding out on it. Because he wants to wait until the tariffs kick in to then release them and send them over and be like, these have tariffs, they come with tariffs and everything. Right? All right, what a smart businessman. God, I feel so good knowing that that's going to be coming back.
Yep, so hey, we're doing our part. We have filled the cabinet with the island of misfit toys.
You can't go wrong with this list. You really cannot.
Yeah.
I think it's fail-proof.
I don't know. Our guest is looking at us with disgust. Hasn't said a word the whole time.
It's a totally righteous list. God bless Rankin and Bass, and God bless the United States of America. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a thing.
It's going to be something.
It's going to be something.
For sure.
All right.
It's going to be something.
All right, so that's all we got. That's all we got. Our mental health is tapped out after the last 2 weeks.
We wanted to do a shorty one, just check in with everybody, tell everybody, we hope that everyone's dealing with this in a healthy way, you know.
But
with humor.
We've got to get our game back on, though.
Yeah.
We've got to get back on it because coming up next week, we have our 5th annual Turkey Awards.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yes. Everyone, the highly anticipated Turkey Awards. And is this the year that Trump finally gets that #1 golden turkey?
I don't want to be a spoiler or anything, but I think it could be. I think there's a really, really good chance that it could be.
All right. Well,
him.
You'll have to tune in next week to find out.
Yeah.
And until then, see ya.
Bye, y'all.